All right, here with St. Leo women's basketball. Big home win, last home game of the season against Lynn. Coach, talk about your resilience tonight in pulling out this win.
Hey, we went down 8 twice, right? And we had so many chances to tie the game, and finally we got a timeout, and we drew up this magic out of bounds play that didn't go the way I wanted it to, but the players moved the basketball. So as soon as we tied it, hey, we gave ourselves a chance, and we played some great defense today down. We played some great defense throughout that game. That's a tough Lynn team that could upset somebody in the tournament. They just didn't. They weren't doing it tonight.
At every point of the game, everybody kind of pitched in. It was a total team effort. Talk about the depth that you have with this team.
That's the hardest thing, right? We try to give them our whole lives. Marcus, Nola, phenomenal coaches. Our managers, phenomenal managers. Scout team, phenomenal. We give them all we can give, but they give us everything they got. We lean on them, they give it to us. And everybody deserves a ticket on the bus, and everybody is on the bus. The only problem is we can't, as basketball coaches, you can't get everybody. So we have a lot of basketball players, and today we were basketball players. We weren't freshmen, sophomores. We were captains, we were seniors, and I'm as proud as I can be this late in the year. We keep fighting, even though we're not in the tournament. We played like this was a tournament, and that's wonderful. Great feeling as a head coach.
I want some of the players just to touch on just kind of the resiliency in the fight, not to give up tonight in a big home victory.
I think us as a team, we believe in ourselves more than we think, and I think our confidence was through the roof. Like, even though that we went down, we kept fighting, and we kept pushing back, and we kept getting really big stops, and we kept scoring when it mattered. So I think we all support each other, coaches included. They support us through us all. So.
Yeah, I think the confidence is within ourselves, but it's also within one another. So anytime we were going down or got scored on, we brought it together and we're like, we're good, we can do this, just get some stops, get some scores, we're fine. So I think that really got us through it.
And then big night from you, Taja, 23 points. Just talk about how you were able to get it done tonight.
I just went out there and played my game, had fun, and knew that if I missed a shot, my teammates were going to have my back, or made a shot, they're going to have my back, and I'll have theirs.
Tay got off to an interesting start with some mental errors, and I don't really sub her. I sub her with a timeout. That's her sub time. And I think she sat 50 seconds today. Well, she got it right quick, because I think she had 0 when we subbed her with 3 turnovers. And she showed what she could do, and I'm proud of her for that.
You mentioned something really important was you had fun tonight. Obviously, you have a very passionate coach out there. So talk about how you guys are able to kind of feed off him.
He's a fool sometimes.
What was the question?
Talk about how you guys are able to kind of feed off coach's energy out there.
I just feel like we always have each other's back on this team, and like we understand our coach. When you know who you have, you kind of like just get used to it as time goes on. And I feel like now we are all used to him. We just know he wants the best for us. So like anything that he says to us was just like, okay, he wants us to do better. That's why he's reacting this way, and I feel like that really helped us today. So yeah. And
then last game of the season, you guys head to Nova Southeastern to take on the Sharks. Kind of talk about that game a little bit, Coach, what you're looking at as you guys close out the season. Last regular season game.
Hey, we had them here, right? And they had an 8-minute stretch where the game got loose, but we fought tooth and nail. They're a great team. I mean, it's going to be a nice win to be the top 10 team in the country, and we'll play just as resilient, just as hard. Today the players made a lot of sacrifices. Hey, before you let you go, if you guys can congratulate Miss C. She was chosen in Amityville, which is a massive village like Wesley Chapel, as Citizen of the Year, 87-year-old Citizen of the Year. So, Mom, we're proud of you.
Congratulations!
So she'll be happy to hear that. And I love you. See.